Welcome back. I'm back with realMYST. I'm Chan the Tech Man, and thank you for tuning in. And let's get started. Going to have some reading to do first. And there's something to do with that stone. The next one, I assume, is this ship. And if you look, here it is, the stone ship. If you look at that little fountain, I don't know what you would call it, a little fountain type of thing, you will see, excuse me if you probably don't hear the sound right now in the game because I'm checking to make sure this stuff is streaming out. And it is. Good. Just checking everything to make sure it's okay. And everything is okay. There's the StoneShip Age. So let's read that. Emmett was the first to live on the rocks. He named them the rocks because that is what they are, a group of sharp rocks clustered together in the middle of a large sea. This is where Emmett lived. He enjoyed his life. Emmett would occasionally swim to nearby rocks as it was never too far of a distance. So I'm wondering if you shouldn't have done this one before the mechanical. Because they mentioned Emmett in the mechanical book. But it doesn't matter, I guess, what order you do it. But it would have made more sense reading that. One day, another person appeared on the rocks for no apparent reason to Emmett. Emmett named this new person Branch. Emmett and Branch quickly became friends, swimming and hunting for fish together often. Assume that he swam to those rocks from somewhere. Emmett showed Branch the simple cave. Or somebody could have wrote a person in there, in that book. Emmett showed Branch the simple. Well, they could have linked in. I wanted to explain this stuff before I go forward, and then every new thought I try to say it. It probably linked in is probably what happened. Somehow, Emmett showed Branch the simple cave in which he lived on the largest rock. Soon, Branch discovered a place where he decided to live, also on the same large rock. The sun always shone brightly in their world, and the water was always dazzlingly clear. Dazzlingly clear, allowing them to see almost to the deep ocean floor which surrounded them. Though the sun always shone, it was never too hot for the boys. A light breeze always came from the north and cooled the area down. One day, while Branch was swimming and having fun in the water, he noticed another boy swimming. I guess they could have just swam into the rock, not linked in, because he said that saw another boy swimming in. Branch brought the new boy to Emmett to find out what to call the new boy. Emmett said the boy should be called Will. Will was soon a part of the group, and all three of the boys swam and enjoyed their perfect world. At least that is the story I was told when I arrived today on the island. Emmett, Branch, and Will were surprised to see me at first, but even before the night ended, we were all becoming good friends. Today, the second day on this newly created age, a strange thing happened. It was not strange to me, but the three boys did not understand what was happening. While I was relaxing under a large tree on one of the smaller rock islands, it began to rain. It was a nice rain that lasted for about an hour. In the morning, I explained to the boys that the rain was not harmful, yet they obviously still feared it. Before going to sleep tonight, I told the boys I would leave the following day. I told them that while I was gone, I would make a surprising change to the world. They didn't understand, not that I expected them to. I still did not fully understand what happened today. I was experimenting with the art, testing the limits of the rules as dictated to me by Father. I attempted to create a boat by riding it into the world. I thought everything was planned correctly, yet somehow the boat had become gripped by the rock and broken in half. Although this test did not turn out as I had hoped, I now have answers to a few of the questions my father never answered. As for the boat, I can see the boys enjoy it always. Let's see. Turn out as I hoped, I now have answers to a few of the questions my father never answered. As for the boat, I can see the boys enjoying it anyway, and with that I am pleased. They have played on it all day. Even though the boat cannot move, I have enjoyed studying from it. It is a much sturdier platform, like the jagged rocks. And nothing, man, I can't hardly read it. It is a much sturdier platform than the jagged rocks. In the course of my observations, I have learned some very interesting things regarding the solar system of this age. The lights are obviously beautiful here. I have made note of and named a number of constellations. The nights are obviously beautiful here. I've made note of and named a number of constellations that pass above me, although during the night I catch glimmers of light from the horizon, which I have not been able to discover if it is created by some natural phenomenon or by additional people on far-off islands or rocks. I should very much like to discover which. I rather suspect it is additional people, which would explain the appearance of Branch and Will. The rain today was slightly heavier than usual. Just when the boys were getting used to the night rains, a small storm arrived. They were frightened of the heavier rain, not to mention the thunder and lightning. If rain has never fallen here until recently, as the boys tell me, I would like to discover why it is falling now. Regardless, I have decided to return home for a short while. I have also been thinking of some plans for a lighthouse that I hope to construct soon. I think that perhaps by shining a bright light towards the horizon, it might prove my suspicions regarding additional inhabitants. They would be curious about the light and travel to discover its source if they have the means. I return with my tools that I will need for construction of the lighthouse. I have decided that once the lighthouse is complete, I will leave for some time and let the world's own imagination have control. We have worked 3 weeks on the lighthouse now and are making great progress. The rock that we are building on seems to not be as secure as I would like. I've had to alter my plans slightly, but those alterations pose no real problem. The boys are quite strong and have been helping me immensely. I estimate construction will be done within 2 days. The lighthouse is finished and we are all proud of our creation. The boys are amazed at the construction wrought from rock with their own hands. That evening we powered up the generator. Much of the boys dread at first and shined a great light in the horizon for many hours. I stayed the night on top of the lighthouse and in the morning awoke to observe the sunrise without my being coated with the chilly blanket of ocean dew I had become accustomed to. It was Will who first saw the girl. She was swimming not far from the boat where Will was getting ready to hunt for fish. Then Will noticed a man not far away from the girl. Emmett was very pleased to meet the additional neighbors. I felt pleased to leave this age. I have set in motion events that have nothing to do with writing or the art that will have a more profound impact on this world than I could have ever written. I think, Stone Age bird's eye view. A ship that was broken, and there's something on here. Of it, this age, as a gift to myself that I will wrap up and open someday in the future, only to discover that it has changed so much that indeed it is a surprise. Besides, I have yet another new age that awaits me. It seems I'm going to need some way to travel underwater in this age, and so much planning is in order. It has been 10 years since I left this age, which I have since called the StoneShip Age. Upon returning, I cannot believe the changes that have been taking place. The original 3 boys have grown into adults, and there are many new faces that I do not recognize. Branch told me that it has not rained for 7 years, and the cold breezes are back again. They are all very content and have been serving me with new foods and showing me new materials they have discovered. It even seems they have found gold somewhere. I see it in many forms around the island. My lighthouse has been kept in perfect condition, and it looks as if they have tried their very best to keep it so. Yet I have noted that the entire rock it was built on has sunk approximately 40 or 50 centimeters. After a wonderful visit with my old friends, I wonder aloud with them what things will be like here in another 10 years. Okay, you got some constellations, I assume. And let's explore around before we check the next check the generator room. Let's go in this dentist chair. I don't mind going to the dentist. Oh, well, I don't know what that is. There seems to be some dates. You can't see nothing. Let's see if we can turn this light off. I like the music, I will admit that. Okay, there's the date, and appears to be constellations that go along with the date. And stars up top. And oh, I love that. Huh, I got a flashlight. Huh, I like that. Oh, I like this. Look at that. And let's go in here and see. Oh, well, we can't do that. Gotta turn this first. And I don't like that this light. Let's turn that off. Don't need that right now. Let's see if it will be going. I assume this is connected with this docks, cause it and there was constellations in that book of the Stone Age ship. This will be connected to dock because it's in that line. See, and it goes right through that. And let's hope that turned. Let's check and make sure everything is okay. And this should be the clue. Where, see, I was right. It shows this observatory thing and the ship. So that's connected. And we know that that ship over there, this away, you can see straight out the doors of the library in the water. That has to be connected. So the button, the little light thing says all of the different ones along the walk path has to be connected. And we see that that's not a bug in this one, so we could see that. Not too well because it's dark, but there's the key. And we got some dates. And I guess I don't need to write those down. I took a screenshot. A little wonky, isn't it? And let's hit this thing and get out of there. Assume the constellations that you've seen in this, you find the constellation and match it up. Just something about that is just so pretty. Okay, the door is shut, automatic. Now, find those dates. October 11th. Let's see how we change it. Okay. October 11th, 1984. Whoa. Uh-oh. 84 at 10:04 a.m. So oh 4 a.m. I think that's right. So let's hit that. See. Take a picture of that. January is the next one. 17th. Oh, that goes down. 1207. Oh. That's what it would be advantage of having a slower mouse. 5:46 a.m. .46 a.m. Let's see that one. Take a picture of that. Make sure that's right. Yep. November 23rd. '97, '91. Uh-oh, what did I do there? Okay, yeah, that's right. 91, 6:57 a.m. .57 p.m. Stargazer. Achievement unlocked. And turn that power back on. And look in here to find the constellations. And I'm going to be switching to the desktop again. A whole lot to look at these. think that's just a leaf. And let's look at the next one. The first one's a leaf for sure. That's just definitely, the second one is a snake. And the last one is a beetle. A leaf or beetle or bug or whatever. Okay, let's see. Gotta hit this one. I'm assuming it's not going to be in order. There's the leaf. And beetle or bug, or looks like a ladybug. And we did something right. And that's raised up. And you can see that's raised up. So I am assuming, but you know what they say about assuming. And let's look around, see. Can't go over that way. So we need to have to go this way. And we have a book. Beautiful, isn't it? You can't go in here, that is underwater. Let's see what's over here. We saw those in the drawings. I wonder if they work. And something is pumping. Let's go up here for something there. Huh, look at there. Can't see much, but let's look around. See the rain. The rain's back, by the way. taking my time. Something flashing there. Let's take a picture of that. Definitely something flashing over here. That's lightning though. Something there. Something here. And let's go back around. Go down here. Let's see if we can go in here. Is there a switch, a light switch? Gonna have to get the lights on somehow. And something's okay. But let's hit that to drain the water out of there. I don't know which one, so this is beautiful. Let's go hit this one. And that was the right one. Let's go look down and go down. Huh. Assume that was something. Can't get in there, so wonder what I can do with that. Let's make the water go back. See if that thing won't float up. Let's see if I put water back in there. Might have to hit another one. And it has, and let's see. It hasn't floated up, did it? Maybe I'll probably have to drain it and close the thing back up. Drain this, drain the thing. Make sure it's drained, then close it back up, then do it. That's probably why it didn't float up. There's a drain there, so that's how. Now let's try it. I didn't close it back up, so And let's put the water back in it and see. You think you would hear water pumping in, but I guess it just gets in that fast. I don't know. Yeah, look at there. What is that? A key. Okay. Crank it till it's all the way up. That was the generator that was pictured in the book. Should be have some power now. And I guess drain that and see what's in there. And I think that was this, hit this one, I don't know which one. Okay, good. Look at the water dripping off the walls there. Pretty neat. I wonder what that is. Huh. That's beautiful. Keep going. Okay. I guess it's a table. I can't do nothing with that. What was on the top? Assume that's going to be something. There's bunches of maps. Here's a page. And let's see. Oh, looky here. Oh, that's really nice. I hit that lucky. Huh. That's pretty. Let's see what it is on that. Pretty. And I want to go up and go in the ship. Let's see what is there, because I know it's got to be a page, a book, a linking book. I haven't hit the first one, so let's do that. Yes! And I found that. So that was the blue one. So here we go. See what he got to say.
Good. Still more blue pages, you father. Bring more. I must have some more. That's all I ask of you. It's been so long since my brother, Cyrus, wrongfully imprisoned me within this book. Stupid schemes. Pretty speech. It's been greed, which is endless. It should be perfectly obvious to you. He's done evil and he has destroyed all before. Do not bring the red pages to him. Please. Not let him trick you. He believes you. tricked our father. Hideously murdered our father. He'll trick you. He'll murder you. Don't touch the red pages. I beg you to bring the blue pages. To me, listen, you must obey me. Blue pages are my only hope. You must help me. You must help me.
Oh, he made his convincing speech. Let's go get the other page and assume it's in the other far room. So we have to hit 2 to drain that. Let's go. And hit number 2 and go to the other room. And it is over here. Assume this were the caves where they lived. Okay, now where is the note? Maybe I got this room. When I went out, I might have got this room. This is definitely Akinar's with that. So I think I got this room when I went out. So let's go back out and go another one. And that's why I got it. Get his first, because I just when I went out the door, went down. Yes, this is definitely serious. But go by the other one. Okay, let's get can you do anything with that? Huh. That's neat. Okay, and this is probably where his thing is. Yes. We got his and explored everything in this age. So let's hit the first one and we'll be finished with this one. The doors close so they won't get filled with, the room won't get filled with water. Here we go. And there's a red book.
Have returned. Additional page. Free from my prison on this forgotten island of mist. I see that you are. I am called Sirius. I need all the red pages. I know. Must search and bring 2 more of the red. I am released. I promise. Don't touch the blue pages. That is where my blood. For my wicked brother, Acheron. He is a man of distorted mind and senses. He disgusts me. Do not release Acheron. Thirst for destruction is not. Never ending. Bring the red page. Beg you, please release me from this prison. I promise you will be greatly rewarded. You must help me. Tell me.
Okay, we have finished the StoneShip Age, and this is probably the next one. Because wood by the building over there. So in the next video, we'll do the Channelwood Age. And thank you for tuning in. I'm Chan the Tech Man, and we're playing realMYST, and you can get it on Steam. I encourage you to go on Steam and get that, and it does back up your game saves. At least the original Myst one. I haven't played this one yet. So and the others, so the Steam backs them up. And so I encourage you to do that and play along with me. And thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit notification bell. Like this video and my other videos and watch them. Get in the comments section. The comments are now back on again. So there was a feature I had turned on, but what that feature did I didn't know was it turned off the comments. So I got that fixed. So the comments are back on. I didn't do that intentionally. And thank you for tuning in. Remember, share all stuff on your social media and get others to be a part. And I encourage you to do that if you can. And go to my website at chansmith.me. It's CHANSMITH.me. It's CHANSMITH.me. And the link to my YouTube channel is on there. If you're watching this in other places and you don't have my YouTube channel, and I don't have enough followers, subscribers on there to get a URL. So, and eventually I will, hopefully. And I'm just kind of walking around this island while I'm talking. That's something to do with that spaceship. The power to it, I assume, because he's seen the generator and connected to that. Probably breakers or something. So, thank you again. Until next time, I'm Chan the Tech Man.